Hi everybody. I'm going to give you a minute or so to read this message that was sent to Stephanie in Love with Reborn's 2011 here on YouTube. That was sent to her by a member of the Reborn community, and then I will speak to you. Okay, so if you haven't finished yet, just scroll back a little and put the pause button on so you could finish reading this. This message was sent to Stephanie by a member called Gina's Lovely Reborns 19 here on YouTube. She is also Gina Rivas on Facebook. Needless to say, this was an unsolicited, unprovoked letter that was sent to Stephanie. Stephanie never asked this girl's opinion or for her to comment on anything. She never asked anybody to comment on her relationship at all. Gina has been a member of the community off and on. And I'm not going to pretty this thing up and make it la-la and sugarcoat the story about this girl. I'm not going to give out identifying information or anything. But I want to let everybody know there was a reason why she's been blocked by many members, both on Facebook and on YouTube, over the years. She'd make new channels and then come back, and make new channels and then come back. In anger sometimes. Once she was blocked from YouTube themselves, but she came on a different computer or a phone. She came back on with a new name. Enough time had passed, a few months, found new people to befriend, and I put that in quotes. And she'd come back to the community, and she'd message some of us and apologize. I'm sorry I was going through a hard time. I closed my account because I wasn't really interested in Reborns, but now I'm back. And each time, a few of us would be very kind and welcome her back, knowing that she had a lot of problems, physical, mental, emotional, etc. Gina is a very jealous girl, and that's putting it mildly. She is jealous of people's relationships, of whether and if they have children, and if they seem happy, have a nice home, have a nice apartment, have a car, nice things, because she has none of those. She's married to somebody who is a hard worker, but he's a bus driver. He doesn't do, he doesn't make a lot of money. They live in a one-bedroom or a one-room studio apartment, which is filthy. Absolutely filthy, with things all over the place. She does nothing at all during the day. She has no job. She doesn't go to school. And she has no children. She had been trying to have children and couldn't, which is very, very sad. She is jealous of people who have all those things that she has none of. Her own family doesn't really want to know her. She has many psychiatric problems. If you could imagine the worst type of psychiatric problems, she is suffering with them. She does not take in as advice anything to help her get better at all. Everything is something else's fault. She has solicited from me and from others money, free dolls, free things. A few times some of us have sent, and I was one of the people who fell victim to it and did send. And I cannot say enough how this girl is extremely troubled, needs severe psychiatric help, and I wanted, now that when this happened to Stephanie, and she posted this. It raised my ire like I can't tell you, because I had sort of forgotten about her. She's been blocked, from my channels. Never really didn't hear from her anymore. But I did hear from people who were corresponding with her on Facebook still. And she was posting things about the reborn community, which basically bordered on, I'm not sure what the word is. I can't remember what the word is when you say things that are untrue legally. She was naming names. She just was extremely disrespectful, saying unethical things regarding all different topics, not just her views on homosexuality. But I just want everyone to know that all of these things, other than coming from a mental problem, do stem from severe jealousy of people having things that she doesn't have. She's obviously very jealous of Stephanie and Jackie having a loving relationship where they do things together and seem happy. A beautiful apartment, a beautiful daughter, good jobs, lots of friends in the reborn community. They both have artistic talents and other talents, of which she has none of those. As I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat it and give an explanation. Well, she has sight. You have to feel sorry for her. Yes, we do have to feel sorry for her. But you need to be serious when you deal with something like this. And you have to be honest to try to fix it. Not just pussyfoot around like I'm sure that her husband does, her family does. And there's usually when you have family that doesn't want to know you, there sometimes is a reason. When there's many of them, there might be a reason, okay? Maybe not, but maybe there is. I know this sounds harsh, and I'm posting it anyway, and forgive me for saying all of this. But this is the truth, and this has sickened me greatly, and I'm not finished with this at all. I urge everybody to go over to In Love with Reborn 2011 channel on YouTube and show her your support for this, because she was extremely respectful posting this, the way that she described it and explained the situation, very calm and respectful. She was a true woman, and she was a true adult and mature adult about it. Unlike this spewing of garbage that was sent to her for no reason whatsoever, except for extreme jealousy and hatred. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you, everybody.